Hello there, once again, doing another haul for you, right after the haul video I just shot, that you just saw the last, you know what, my brain is all over the place today, so please forgive me for being a little scattered, but these books all came from West Edmonton Corner Stamp and West Edmonton Mall. I went out, I believe, it was, yes, Saturday. I went out on Saturday. I thought about going to see a movie that day, but I'd seen everything, and I'd already seen Superman twice, and I didn't feel like going to see it again by myself, and there wasn't anybody else to go with. So I ended up not going to see any movie, but I went to West Edmonton Coin Stamp and dug through all their top, like they have dollar bins that are in like they're bins that are basically at the level where you can get at them easy. And they also have dollar boxes that are down, and it's a little harder to get at those. I don't go through those as often, and I didn't feel like doing that today in my back, or not today. That day I didn't feel like doing it, and my back didn't feel like doing it either. So it's like, yeah. So I have 15 books, and they gave me these 15 books for $10. Plus, I picked up another book related to one of these dollar bin books. First up, we have Batman Adventures issue number 1. And before you get excited, it's the DC Classics one. So don't get too excited. It's like, but still, that was cool to find, something to read. I'm probably going to keep, unless I find the real one in the dollar bin somewhere. All right, now. Some of these are new books. So we got Fantastic Four number 1. This is a variant cover by Ryan. Ooh, I'm not even going to say that name. But I picked up the variant cover like this for the New Avengers book, and this one was in the dollar bin. So, and there's his name. I can't say it. I'm not going to butcher his name. So that one was good to find in the dollar bin. They also had this Godzilla versus Thor. People say this is probably the best ones of the Godzilla versus Marvel books. So that was very cool to find as well in the dollar bin. Now, to show the next one, I'm going to show first the one that I actually bought and for regular price. So this one was not a dollar bin book. And this is Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 1. So that one I picked up and paid regular price for because they had put Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 2 in the dollar bin. So I thought, why not? Next up, we have from Image Comics. This was actually a one-shot of this character, and it's Badger. So I had decided, I'd seen it in the dollar bin several times, and I was like, I wasn't sure which number 1 it was. I knew it wasn't the original, but I thought, why the heck not? It's got this funky cover in the back, which you can't really see the top part of. But yeah, it's like Badger's back. It's funny. All right, moving right along, we have from Valiant Comics an issue number 1 as well, and this is Faith. This is a very cool character from the Valiant universe. Take everything you know about superheroes and throw it out the window. Yeah, it's a very interesting. Valiant does some very interesting stuff. They do some very interesting stuff. All right, moving right along. This one is called Jenny Zero. And it's number 1 Party Monster, issue number 1. And supposedly this one is the first printing of this book, which is a misprint. It has either extra pages or a missing page or something like that. But I don't know how much it affects the story, but it was in the dollar bin. I thought, why not just take it? Might as well. Okay, we have another issue number 1, and this is Archie series, Archie Adventure series, the original Shield number 1, and this one's not in the best of shape. So we'll see. I'll probably read that one. I have a whole bunch of these these Archie Adventure series books. that I still have to read, and then I'll decide whether I can keep them all or not. I don't know. That one, see, I got a back cover. That back cover is not in great shape. Yeah, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to be stuck with that one. I don't think anyone's going to take that. And I don't think they're going to take that in the trade. Any sort of trade, so. But, I will read it, put it in a bag and board, see whether I can clean it up a little bit. If not, I don't like to throw things out unless I absolutely have to. We'll see whether I can do anything with that. Next up, this is Tales of the Sunrunners, issue number 3. The Sunrunner series and the various titles were distributed over various publishing companies. So I don't know if this one might be the only one that was done by Amazing Comics and then it moved on to a different publisher. I don't know. But, I mean, how can you not like that? Look at that giant elephant man carrying swords. And you got a rock creature and just all sorts of wild stuff going on there. All right, this one was a great find in my opinion. It says, "You Look Like Death, Tales from the Umbrella Academy, issue number 1. So that one is definitely staying in my collection. So, all right, so I got another new book that just recently came out. It's Uncanny X-Men number 104.5 by Claremont LaRocca and De Amar. Oh boy, I'm not even going to try. I need to get better at pronouncing these people's names, but yeah, so that was already in the dollar bin, and I know that just is mainly reprints of the stories, but it's a good book to have in my opinion, in case I can never find the originals. And this one I had seen in the dollar bin several times, and I thought I mostly had seen it and like wanted to pick it up just mainly for the cover. This book is known as Folk Lords, so Folklords. Folk Lords. This is issue number 1. It's from Boom Studios. Matt Knitt, or Kit. Oh wow, I'll show you. Matt Smith, Chris O'Halloran, and Matt. I think it's Kind. Is it Kind? Matt Kind? Maybe the T is silent. But I bought it mostly for this cover. That is a very cool cover, and I will show you the creators' names on the back because I can't get that one guy's. I can't say the one guy's name properly. So there's. You see that? Sorry about the light. It's a very gray day here, and I'm not getting very good light today. All right, now this one, I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, this is. I know all about role-playing stuff, and so I knew what it was right away. And this is Paranoia, issue number 1 from Adventure Comics. The computer is your friend. If you know anything about Paranoia and that role-playing game, you know that's not the truth. All right, and I picked up another issue of Strange Adventures from the DC Black Label series. This is issue number 10, and the series is done by Tom King, Mitch Gerards, and Evan Shaner. So I now have issue 10, issue 12, and we'll see how many of the other ones I can come across in dollar bins. I'll try to put the whole run together and read it. So, and I had mentioned this in a previous video. I pointed it out to them. I said, this shouldn't be in your dollar bin. And then they said, but it's $1. And I said, it really shouldn't be in your dollar bin. And they said, it's $1. It's $1, but it's a Todd McFarlane cover. And they're like, it's $1. But they took it, and I thought maybe they would reprice it. No, it just went back in the dollar bin. This is Invasion, Book 1, The Alien Alliance. And I wasn't just going to let it sit in their dollar bin. Continue to sit in their dollar bin. If it's going to be there, I'm just going to take it, bring it home. I now have 2 copies of this. That's it. You know what? I don't need to worry about it sitting in their dollar bin and getting all banged up. So I will keep it with me, and maybe at some point I will send it off to someone who wants it as much as I do. But for now, it's in my collection. All right. That is the end of that haul of books. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for putting up with my odd muted lighting. I got as many lights on as I can. My ring light isn't working still. I'm gonna have to get a brand new one at some point. So if it looks a little dark, sorry, it's just it's muted outside. So if I shoot any more videos, maybe I'll open that curtain a little more. See if it'll help with the lighting situation. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that great YouTube stuff. I hope you're having a great day, and bye for now.